Welcome to Empowerment Whispers. We are a movement, a collective voice. We believe in the power of words to inspire, to heal, to empower. We are here to ignite a spark within you, a spark of self-belief, of acceptance, of unity. Our mission is simple, to foster a world where every individual feels seen, heard, and valued. A world where differences are celebrated and everyone feels empowered to reach their full potential. We believe in the power of affirmations. These positive statements, repeated with conviction, can reshape our thoughts and beliefs. They plant seeds of change in the fertile ground of our minds. Through Empowerment Whispers, we aim to cultivate a garden of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. These three words hold the key to a more just and equitable society. They represent the very essence of what it means to be human, to live in a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Diversity is the recognition that we are all unique individuals with different backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives. It is the celebration of our differences, the understanding that our uniqueness is what makes us strong. Equity is the commitment to creating a level playing field, where everyone has access to the same opportunities, regardless of their background or circumstances. It is about breaking down barriers and ensuring that everyone has a fair chance to succeed. Inclusion is the active effort to create a welcoming and belonging environment for everyone. It is about making sure that all voices are heard and that everyone feels valued and respected. America, a nation woven from a rich tapestry of cultures, ethnicities, and backgrounds. Our diversity is not a weakness, but a source of immense strength. It is in the blending of different perspectives, experiences, and ideas that true innovation is born. Imagine a world where everyone looked the same, thought the same, believed the same. It would be a bland and stagnant world, devoid of the vibrancy that comes from our differences. Our diversity is a gift, a kaleidoscope of human experience that enriches our lives in countless ways. When we embrace diversity, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. We learn from each other, we grow together, and we create something beautiful and unique. We are not a melting pot, but a vibrant mosaic, each piece distinct, yet contributing to a greater whole. EDI is not just a set of principles, it's a call to action. It's about actively building bridges of understanding and breaking down the barriers that divide us. It's about creating a society where everyone feels a sense of belonging, regardless of their background or circumstances. This means challenging our own biases and assumptions. It means speaking up against injustice and discrimination. It means reaching out to those who are different from us and listening with open hearts and minds. In a truly inclusive society, every voice matters. Every individual, regardless of their race, religion, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic status, deserves to be heard and respected. When we silence voices, we stifle creativity, innovation, and progress. Imagine a choir where only a few voices are allowed to sing. the music would be incomplete, lacking the richness and depth that comes from a chorus of voices, blending together in harmony. Every voice adds a unique note to the symphony of humanity. When we create spaces where all voices can be heard, we unlock a symphony of creativity, innovation, and progress. We create a richer and more vibrant society for all. America's story is a tapestry woven with threads of countless individual journeys. Within this tapestry, we find shimmering examples of unity, where people from all walks of life come together to celebrate their shared humanity. These stories are powerful testaments to the transformative power of EDI. In Los Angeles, a community garden blooms as a testament to shared purpose. Neighbors from diverse backgrounds cultivate a sense of community. They share tips, stories, and laughter, nurturing life together. In rural Maine, veterans find common ground in shared experiences. Through a support group, they offer understanding and camaraderie. Their differences fade as they recognize shared bonds. These stories remind us that unity is a living reality, taking root in communities across America. What is it that allows individuals from vastly different backgrounds to connect and build bridges of understanding? Often, it's the power of shared experience. When we step into the shoes of another, even for a moment, we open ourselves to empathy and compassion. We begin to see the world through their eyes, to understand their joys and sorrows, their struggles and triumphs. Consider the power of shared meals. Throughout history, breaking bread together has been a universal symbol of hospitality, a way to bridge cultural divides and foster connections. When we share a meal with someone from a different background, we taste not only the flavors of their culture, but also the richness of their experiences. We learn about their traditions, their values, and their dreams for the future. Shared experiences, whether they involve breaking bread, volunteering in the community, or simply engaging in meaningful conversations, have the power to break down stereotypes and prejudices. Dialogue, open and honest, is the cornerstone of building a more inclusive society. It's about creating spaces where individuals feel safe to share their stories, their perspectives, and even their disagreements, without fear of judgment or reprisal. Too often our interactions are defined by assumptions and preconceptions. We talk at each other rather than truly listening to understand. To bridge divides, we must be willing to engage in active listening, seeking to understand the experiences and perspectives of those different from ourselves. Imagine a world where we approach conversations with curiosity rather than judgment, with a genuine desire to learn from each other. In such a world, misunderstandings would be replaced with empathy, and differences would become opportunities for growth and understanding. This is the power of dialogue, the ability to transform conflict into connection. In a world often focused on what divides us, it's crucial to remember our shared humanity. Beneath our differences, we all strive for love, belonging, purpose, and happiness. Focusing on our common humanity fosters compassion and understanding. Every individual deserves dignity and respect. Our differences are threads in the rich tapestry of human experience. At our core, we are all connected. We are part of the same human family, sharing this journey. Celebrating our common humanity builds a more just, equitable, and compassionate world. Imagine a still pond, its surface a perfect mirror reflecting the sky above. Now imagine a single pebble tossed into its center. The impact creates ripples, touching every part of the pond's surface. This is the power of inclusion. Embracing diversity creates positive effects that ripple outward. When individuals feel a sense of belonging, they contribute their unique talents. This leads to greater innovation and vibrant communities. The ripple effect of inclusion fosters creativity and acceptance. At the very heart of EDI lies empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It's about stepping outside of our own experiences and perspectives and making a genuine effort to see the world through the eyes of someone different from us. Empathy is not about pity or sympathy. It's about connection and understanding. It's about recognizing that even though we may have different backgrounds, experiences, and beliefs, we all share the same basic human emotions. Joy, sorrow, fear, love. Cultivating empathy requires active listening, a willingness to challenge our own biases, and a genuine curiosity about the experiences of others. It means engaging in open and honest dialogue, even when it's uncomfortable. The rewards of cultivating empathy are immeasurable. When we approach others with empathy, we build bridges of understanding and break down walls of prejudice. We create a more compassionate, just, and equitable world for everyone. The challenges facing our world today, from climate change to social injustice to economic inequality, are complex and interconnected. We cannot hope to solve them by working in isolation, by clinging to outdated beliefs, or by excluding voices that challenge the status quo. Building a resilient future requires us to embrace diversity in all its forms. We need the creativity, the innovation, and the collective wisdom that comes from bringing together people with different perspectives, backgrounds, and experiences. When we work together, when we value each other's contributions, when we support each other's growth and well-being, we unlock our collective potential. We become a force for positive change, capable of overcoming any obstacle and creating a brighter future for generations to come. The path forward is clear. Let us embrace diversity as our strength, cultivate empathy as our guiding principle, and work together to build a more resilient, just, and equitable world for all. Generation EDI, shaping a new narrative. The torch of progress is passed to a new generation ready to carry it forward. This is Generation EDI, interconnected, diverse, and united by inclusion. They challenge the status quo and demand a just, equitable world. Celebrating differences, they work together for a thriving future. Listen closely, and you'll hear the voices of Generation EDI echoing across the nation. They are sharing their stories, their hopes, and their dreams for a better future. Their voices are filled with passion, with conviction, and with an unwavering belief in the power of unity and understanding.
We are more than just our differences, shares Maya. a young activist working to promote interfaith dialogue in her community. We are all connected, and we all have something valuable to contribute.
Growing up in a diverse community has taught me the importance of empathy and understanding, says David, a college student advocating for LGBTQ+ rights. We need to create spaces where everyone feels safe, valued, and respected.
These voices, diverse in their backgrounds and experiences, are united by a common thread: a deep-seated belief in the power of EDI to create a more just and equitable world. They are not waiting for permission to lead. They are stepping up and making their voices heard. The energy and idealism of Generation EDI is a source of hope and inspiration for us all. They remind us that change is possible, that progress is within reach, and that the future belongs to those who dare to dream big and work together to make those dreams a reality. Their potential is limitless. Their passion is contagious, and their commitment to building a better world is unwavering. As they step into leadership roles, as they shape policies and influence culture, we can be confident that the future is in good hands. Generation EDI understands that the journey towards a more just and equitable world is not a sprint, it's a marathon. But they are in it for the long haul, and they are ready to put in the work, step by step, to create a world that reflects their values of inclusion, equity, and respect for all. Throughout this journey of reflection and affirmation, we've explored the very essence of what makes America extraordinary. Its vibrant tapestry of cultures, backgrounds, and dreams. We've witnessed how embracing diversity, fostering equity, and nurturing inclusion are not merely aspirational ideals, but rather the building blocks of a stronger, more resilient, and more compassionate society. Like threads woven together to create a magnificent tapestry, each individual story, each unique perspective, contributes to the richness and beauty of the American experience. When we embrace our differences, celebrate our shared humanity, and work together towards a common goal, we unlock a world of possibilities, creating a brighter future for generations to come. Remember, the power to shape tomorrow lies within each of us. It lies in our willingness to challenge our own biases, to reach out to those different from ourselves, and to raise our voices in support of a more just and equitable world. Empowerment. Whispers is more than just a collection of affirmations. It's a call to action, an invitation to join a movement of individuals committed to creating a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. It's a reminder that each of us has a role to play in building a more inclusive and equitable society. How will you answer this call to action? Will you commit to challenging prejudice and discrimination when you see it? Will you use your voice to amplify the voices of those who are marginalized and unheard? Will you be an ally, a champion for those who are working to create a more just and equitable world? These are not easy questions, but they are essential questions that we must each ask ourselves. The journey towards a more inclusive and equitable society requires courage, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. From all of us here at Empowerment Whispers, we thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and collective growth. As we move forward, let us carry the spirit of unity, empathy, and hope in our hearts, knowing that together we can create a world where everyone feels empowered to reach their full potential. Remember, you are not alone. We are all in this together, and together we will build a brighter future, one whisper of empowerment at a time. Until next time, may your journey be filled with purpose, your heart with compassion, and your spirit with the unwavering belief that a more just and equitable world is possible.